Yeah, look at the light on there. Oh, that's even. Gotta get even on that. I should go lay over on that grassy blanket. That's where I want my ashes, right in front of that pyramid. Right there next to Onyx. He was the one I came over here with. I gotta get on that book with that tablet. I might have to start making less videos, and I'll only be doing the one channel. Actually, all these ones I was doing on this channel was just getting practice. It's been an education. Oh, I'm having a, you know, if you can see it, here it is. Oh, chocolate chip cookie. Not burnt. Good. Chocolate chip cookies for breakfast. Dipped in the cocoa. What were you doing in there, kitty? What were you doing? Hello, kitty. You come over to purr? Yeah. That's a good kitty. Yeah, the point was made that I was thinking about, I was watching another conversation about Kavanaugh, and his whole demeanor, you know, he's applying for the highest court in the land, and, you know, the saying is, calm as a judge. Judges aren't supposed to go off the hat and crazy. It's too bad Lindsay, too bad Graham chimed in with them. Those two guys look like frat boys on steroids. Wah, wah, wah. And if you go on the, you know, the pro Kavanaugh camp or the pro Trump tards, and the arguments they make, oh, I love that boy's twang. Really? You don't listen to the content? You're concerned about the Southerners' twang? People are, you know, people are so stupid. I can't believe they don't listen to what's being said. The man's show was just a disgrace. He's supposed to be a judge. He's supposed to be mature. He's supposed to be cool, calm, and collected, even under pressure, even being charged, or I've seen more defendants charged with murder who had more dignity, and you know, it's unbelievable. In any court in this country, anybody who had that kind of contempt for the hearing body, I mean, imagine walking into a courtroom and a judge asking somebody, you know, do you have a drinking problem? And the person being questioned turns around and goes, do you got a drinking problem, judge? How far do you think that person is going to go with that judge? It's unbelievable. He just showed how stupid he really is. He probably didn't get much publicity in his other courtroom and got away with a lot of crap for a lot of years. Because they don't televise small appeal courts. If they do, it's on a cable channel and, you know, 3 people watch it. Oh, but he's no rocket scientist, that's for sure. Scary. It's scary that a person like that can be a judge. It's scary that that blonde girl in Florida, wherever it was, that shot that black guy because she was too stupid and drunk and walking in the wrong apartment. When I saw her picture, I go like, shh, when are they giving little girls guns to be cops? What the fuck? Are you kidding me? She looks like that snot-nosed little girl was on Days of Our Lives or something. My ex used to watch that. My ex. Yeah, 15 years ago. I haven't had a girlfriend for 15, well, you know, a living girlfriend for 15 years. But I've had lots of guests, so it kind of works the same way. I mean, it's not like you have sex with all the guests or anything, but it's, in fact, I don't think I've had sex with any guests that were not guests for that, unless it was coming for that reason. But I'm talking about guest workers. I haven't had any sex with any of them, so. But having company come and go, it kind of solves the issue of being lonely. You know, then you have someone come stay for a week and go, okay, never mind. You know, when you have a guest, they come and for the first few days it's always great. You know, because it's all new and new and new. But then after they start getting comfortable and kicking back on the couch and swinging their leg over the back of the couch, you know, and you know, you lounge on the couch and all the cushions get all slid down and stuff. All right, so you go to bed, but you leave all the cushions all messed up like that. You don't even like, I gotta clean up your cushions, because it's not like you come back the next day and straighten them out. You just leave them. I mean, like these spoiled kids is like really unbelievable, you know. So that's why I don't have 20-year-old helpers anymore. I mean, they're always so good at telling you how good they're going to do, and you won't be disappointed. And boy, they could talk up a storm, and they could resume you with past blah blah blahs. But in actuality, it's mostly BS, because they don't have the years and the experience. You know. And I don't know. And I'm not OCDC, but I can still find things not done after someone comes through and cleans, and I can find things that they missed. I was a janitor. I cleaned toilets. I cleaned mirrors. You know, I cleaned glass in health clubs in San Francisco. But I was smart enough to know not to waste my time polishing the same spot. You can look at the whole wall of mirrors and see exactly where the handprints are at the right angle. So you go and clean the handprints off. You don't need to clean the whole mirror top to bottom, every square inch, if it's not dirty. You know, I mean, this is common sense. And the same with equipment or rugs. There's no need to re-vacuum areas that haven't even been walked on. You know, it's excess waste of energy and time. It's redundancy. And then you don't have the time to do other areas that you skip. Oh, I wish I was younger and had the energy to do the stuff I used to do. But I like clean finish lines and meticulous stuff. Now, in nature, the lines don't have to be anything other than what they are, because it's all abstract, and it's alive, and it's constantly changing. But like, say, my parquet floor, it's there one time, it's going to be there. Well, then you want it to be as tight as you can get it the first time around. Same with the house. If you're cleaning a house, you know, it's like detailing a car. You can detail a house. But most people, if it's not their house, they do cursory work. They just want to get through it. It's a task. Just like when I was doing the health clubs. They weren't my health clubs. I just wanted to, you know, clean it and go. But it's different when it's, you know, your own stuff. That's what communists don't understand. I hear these young kids talking about private property is what do they say? Unproductive? And I'm going, really? Whose? He wants to, I guess he wants to live in a kibbutz. Or maybe he does. Communal living is not fun. And anybody that's had roommates knows. Pain in the butt, house rules and labels on stuff in the refrigerator and squabbles, and hell, I had that when I was growing up at home with 7 brothers and sisters. The last thing I want to do is share a house with people. Though I wouldn't mind a girlfriend now and then. It's just too flaky though most of the time. People are flaky. And they have been my whole life. My thing with punctuality is really kind of a burden, because not everybody else is flying by the same clock. In Hawaii, everybody's always late. Hawaii time is, you know, an hour late to everything. So if you want people to come at 6, tell them it starts at 4. It's insane. But that's that Catholic upbringing, you know. Altar boy got to be to get that stuff ready for Father Fitzpatrick. By 8 o'clock Mass, you got to show up at least 10 minutes before to pour the wine and get it all ready for him. He says, I can be late, but you can't. All those little life lessons, huh? Authority can be late, but the minions can't. And them nuns tried so hard to brainwash the kids by repeating, obey authority, obey authority, obey authority, obey, obey, obey. Yeah, I'm sure glad I didn't get brainwashed. I got DNA that's resistant to brainwashing. Isn't that right, kitty? Isn't that right, kitty? Kitty. Oh, thank you. Easy kitty. What's up, kitty? Huh? What's up? Yeah. Oh, kitty. I hear the goat. Goat wants to be milked this morning. Oh, we don't have that on. But we got that on. When that rock gets covered up, I'll turn on the fountain. But yeah, now you can see the fish much clearer. They don't have as many places to hide. Right now they're running around back there. You'll see Orca. He's to the left of the rock right now. Here he comes. There he comes around the front of the rock. He's underneath that leaf right there. That big leaf. Here's there. There he goes. There we go. Watch that corner for a while. That's pretty cleared up. And it looks like those, now that it's cleared up, there's like 1, 2, or 3 buds on that lily. There's more space in there. I cleared out a little good amount. Now I got to work from the other side and rip out a whole bunch of stuff, and then you'll be able to see through it more. Because once you extricate all the ferns and the vines and the grass, the hono grass, but mostly it's sword fern, the wata fern, that arrowheart vine junk. I mean, it's good filler, but it gets out of hand. And then you gotta be careful to save the ones, be careful of the ones like, say, that one with the big vein, those are anthuriums, but that veined leaf there, that plant is one that we have to work around so you don't destroy it, because that's a good plant. And then we have these guys on the edge here that are doing really well also. And they're not a vine. They look like the arrowhead vine, like is right on the top of those guys there. But these guys are smaller, and they're a vine, and they just grow everywhere, and they're just choking stuff out. Let's go back. Let's see if we can go like that. There we go. The sun will be coming in here on the ball, and then I'll crank on there. Anyway, yeah. Huh. But Zen was suggested I do an art calendar. I think I might do that when I get the time. I might do a few more calendars, so there's like a half a dozen to pick from before the end of the year. So for, you know, Christmas time, people like to buy calendars. Oh, I'm getting dripped on. Oh, condensation drops from up top. It's alright. Bing! What's up, kitty? None of the boys have been out yet, huh? What time is it? It's only 7:30. Oh, I know I wasn't up in the middle of the night. Then you were in Vegas. It was what, 4:30 there? It was what, 1:30 here? And I just got up to go pee or something. And then the computer I leave on. Hi, Zircon. Hi, buddy. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. 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 You know your place. Good boy. Lay down. That's a good boy. Boom. Right on the bed. Zircon's got 2 beds now too. Onyx has 2 beds. Jasper has 2 beds. And all the puppies are, well, see, Smokey's got 2 beds. Pearl's got the treehouse bed. She's got the elevated bed like me. She's got the spot, man. She's got the cherry spot. But then Smokey's got a good spot too, because he's got that, like right now he's down there in his the inside of his doghouse is carpeted and it's got that big bed in there, so he's like toasty and the sun comes in his door. Oh man, I could sleep in that doghouse. Yeah. That's a big box. All these dog houses are 4 by 4 by 4 feet, right? So that's what's that? 48 cubic feet or something? I don't know. And then huh, kitty. I think they are, well, most of them are on a pallet, which is 4 by 4. So if they're, and I think the ones that have dog houses are all on a pallet. Let's see, 1, 2, how many dogs have dogs? There's just, I guess there's 3 on this side, because Chris is in the garage, and the other 2 are on the porch. In the house, 4. Yeah, so it's these 3 here. They each got, what, 64 square feet. Cubic feet, not square feet. 64 cubic feet in their houses, which is, big. Now, the one they had in the back up there was 3 times that. Because it was 3 dog houses built together like a condo. the puppy condo. Because when they're young, since that dog house out there is on a hill, and there's these big rocks they have to climb to get up, it develops their legs and grinds down their nails so they don't have to be trimmed. So they jump up on the fence when you go out there by the horse to, you know, so it builds up their hind quarters. And they get to run free back there because it's a fenced in yard. So that's like the first year and a half puppy pen. And I'll throw them back there if they're really crazy with their mom. Because, you know, let the mom do the discipline. You know, let the mom So I don't have to tell them to settle down. The mom will tell them to settle down. Now she'll whoop their ass too. But that's what they need, you know, is because the parents can teach much better than people can. Giving, you know, selling puppies and giving puppies away is really not good for the puppy. It's best to have the puppy raised with the parents. The parents give so much, depart so much information to their offspring. I mean, Jasper and his dad, I mean, it was like boom, like they telecommunicated. I'm just waiting for the one that Jasper takes a shine to be his successor. I don't see it in Chris. Smokey, possibly. Here comes the sun into the pond area. And I don't know if you can even tell that there's less vegetation on the back wall there behind the bust. I don't know what the depth of field is on this, in this light. But behind that anthurium, there's less vegetation in that void area there. That anthurium to the left. Anyway. So, we may do a couple more calendars. The wood thing, we're just waiting on Vladimir. I guess today's the 1st. I'll shoot him an email. He's probably coming back today, because I think he's got to be up at National Guard today. He may already be back, and he already may be up at the base. So I might have like 2 days before he gets to the saw. I gotta think of what I can knock out in those 2 days. I could weld the tank. I could do some more weed eating. I could take you guys on a weed eating thing. I could weed eat the stuff off the pyramid, huh? Actually, that stuff I can just, you just grab it and pull it down like a blanket and just roll it down to the bottom. And it just peels down. It's kind of fun. I guess I could show you how that. Oh, I know. I gotta, before I do anything, I gotta sew the harness a little bit more, alter it, take it in a little bit on one part. I tell you, that harness is so custom, it's unbelievable. I ought to make one out of leather, but I don't think I have any leather, any hard leather anymore. I've used it all up. That's one thing I need to get from the mainland. There was a place in Novato, California, big leather warehouse I used to order my leather from. But God, it's been so many years since I've bought leather. 18 years. I think the last time I was in that warehouse was when my mom died in 2000. And the summer of 2000 we went over there and I got a bunch of hides I only have a couple of those left. I'd really love to go to a leather warehouse and pull some leather. I need a Latigo hide. That's what I need. Oh, last time I got leather was from Dave. He gave me half of that one he had hanging over there. But I wonder what he's doing. If he still has any more of that leather. And he's in Ocean View, so it'd be still, it wouldn't be moldy, it'd still be good. But yeah, that, I wonder if he has any more of that last half a hide I got from him. That was good shit. Alright, now I think we can hit the pump. Hit that pump. Oh, that's what I could do. I could wire up this pump today somehow. Temporary. So I don't have to keep plugging in and unplugging it. That would make sense. I think I got a light switch out there. I just make me a switch box. And I can just run a cord, an extension cord, to that upper plug up there. Drop it down. Actually, there's a plug on the wall over there. I gotta get my electrical tester and see if that plug over there works instead of running this cord from all the way over here. Yes, maybe I will investigate the electrical by the round window today. Because those haven't been used for quite a while. I wonder where my voltmeters are. I think one's in the truck. I don't know. So plenty of stuff to do today, huh? Oh, I like that right there. Yeah. And I moved the one lily over to the right too, the red one. I'm going to pull some more rocks out of there. I think that one big flat rock in the back can go. And that one in front of it can go. There's no reason to have all those rocks in here anymore. Yeah. So the cocoa's all gone. Hey, what you doing over there, boy? So I was in the studio yesterday, scoping out the ceramic area too. Whoa, Orca! That was awesome breach, boy. What was up with that? Or girl, whatever you are. Oh yeah, I forgot yesterday I was going to go across the street. Uh-oh. Now I'll have to wait till next weekend. And after all that barking they were doing yesterday at the traffic too. I'm going to try and only make one trip to town this month. I got to make my list total incomplete. I have yet to use my new vacuum. But I should before I go to town in case I have to return it. I don't even remember what kind I got. Oh, I think I got a Dirt Devil. It's one of those, it's like, it's got a, I forget, it's got attachments and stuff, but I think it's got the thing you can pull out and do a handheld vacuum. Which one did I get? I got the purple one. Since they're all plastic junk anyway. Not like in, you know, in our day when the Kirby vacuum cleaner man came door to door, or the Hoover. We had a Kirby. The vacuum cleaner man, the Fuller brush man, the Berkeley Farms Dairy used to deliver milk to the porch, and cottage cheese, and we had in San Francisco we had the Peter Wheat truck. We got bread delivery, and tamale day. Tuesday was hot tamale day. Yep. Had a vegetable truck. That would be cool to take my truck and put a bunch of vegetables on it and be a vegetable truck that, you know, drives down the neighborhood like the ice cream man. But you be the vegetable man, right? And drive slow, and people come out of their house and buy some veggies. They don't have to go to the store. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, I would sure hate to be on the mainland. All the stuff I see going on over there, it's insane. Even on YouTube, videos like I'm watching this one idiot in Tennessee and some gun thing are debating over open carry with one in the chamber or not, you know, loaded and locked or empty. And I'm thinking to myself, that's really fucked up that you live someplace that you gotta carry a gun. And he was up in the hills of Tennessee. I mean, if I'm up in the hills of Hawaii, I don't feel like I need to be strapped. You kidding me? That's fucked up. Mainland must be fucked up. You gotta be, you know, armed and ready to go at all times because you got mass shooters and gangs and robberies and psychos and cops and... Damn, it's like a bad movie over there, huh? I think I'd change the channel. Hey, Jasper. What you doing, buddy? Whoa! We just got, you know what? This is the water line right here. We have to make... No, Jasper, come here, buddy. Come here, boy. Come over here. Come here. Over here. Come here. Over here. This side. Over here. Over, no, over here, over here. Come here. Come here, over here. Come here. Jasper, come here. Come here, Jasper. Dummy. Oh, you're going to go all the way around? Now you're making me dizzy. Come here. Come here, right here. You silly. You silly boy. Zircon, go. This is Jasper's time. You good baby boy. Go on. Come here. Hey. What's that? No, he's going back into his house. He said, forget about it. Went back inside. I'm going to go turn off the water feed. We need some rain. Oh, I know one thing we could do. Watch out, Zircon. Move. That cabinet armoire thing that we got from that yard sale is now in the studio. And I could strip it in the studio there too. Right where it is. And yeah, I could start on that too. Because that's the kind of thing that you know, you go and paint some stuff on it and wipe it and then let it sit, and then you come back and wipe it again. And so I could be doing that in between pulling these weeds here. Go in there, let it sit, come out, pull the weeds, go back in there, do the next step, come back out, pull the weeds. I'll take you on a ride. Boy, those purples and lavenders and colors in these flowers sure are looking good. They'll transplant pretty well. I'm not too worried about that. I love sitting here watching the lizards jump from leaf to leaf on that wall of green. But I'm just going to move that wall back. Yes, I am. Maybe I'll make the pond big enough that I could sit in it. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, Well, it's a pretty good morning wake and bake, kids. I'm gonna Haley on, get things started, and we'll see you out there on the farm. Hui ho.